Yo, what up, friends? So, over the last couple of days, or now I guess a week into the league, a bunch of people have been farming. They were having a great time. The league has been awesome. Everybody's loving the Wildwood and everything that this league has to offer. But a bunch of people in Discord have been saying, hey man, we know you're the Delve guy, we know you're the Blight guy, but we need something that's not Delve and we need something that's not Blight. What can we do to farm? How can we make currency? You know, some people are talking about this, some people are talking about that, and we need something that's really easy. Now, if you're like me and you really like the league mechanic and you like pushing maps and you like progressing your character and you like doing a bunch of things, you know that you want to do the Wildwood and you want to push your character and you want to get it to that level that your character feels strong and you're able to do everything, but you need a farming mechanic that's for you. Now, Blight is always going to be my favorite, and I highly recommend Blight. And if you haven't seen my previous videos on Blight, I really encourage you guys to head on over to the YouTube channel and take a look at some of those, as they're one of the best farming currency methods in the game, especially for early league. But if Blight's not your jam and you're looking for something different, then the title of this video is no surprise. We're going to be talking about essences and all things essences. Now, essences are something that are really good, they're really strong, and unfortunately, they're not on the map device this league, and a lot of people are really skeptical about 7th Gate. Should I 7th Gate? Is it expensive? Are essences worth it? What should I do? What should I not do? And just pretty much just been asking a bunch of questions, and I wanted to help use this video to answer a lot of questions. In the past, we've done a lot of essences, we've talked about essences and beasts, and today I just want to focus on the essence side of things. If you guys want to know more about beasts, maybe you can let me know in the comments down below. We can convince Shodakin to come onto into a video and have him talk to us about beasts and maybe make that a fun little project for in the future. But for now, let's focus on essences and what we're doing. Essences, like I mentioned, is not on the map device this league. I know it's there. So we need to set up our Atlas tree for essences. To get essences on our Atlas tree, there are two ways that we could do this. Way one is we could do 7th Gate. 7th Gate gives us all possible league crafting map options as long as we have 6 gateways. And the other way that we can get essences is through this node down here. This node down here will give us an additional essence on our map. I started my league with this after I got a bunch of points on my map. Currently, as you can see, I'm only 99 points in, and like this node is really good. Now, I have tailored my Atlas tree towards essence and beast. I decided I didn't want to do beast, but I didn't have all the refund points yet to take beast out. But I've just been messing around, and overall essence has been really good. Over the last day, this character is currently 17 hours old. I have been farming it doing essences. I have used essences to pay for all of its gear, essences to pay for all of its upgrades, and essences will continue to be something that I will do to continue to pay for all of my upgrades and everything that I'm doing. Now, the Atlas tree, while not complete because I don't have all my points yet, is pretty simple and pretty straightforward. And since we're about a week into the league, I'm hoping, knock on wood, that you guys have about 70-ish points. In the description down below, I'll include an Atlas tree that's only the essence nodes and pretty much all the things that you want to do to like really juice up your essences and make your essences really viable. What that include is that'll include this node here for an additional essence. That'll give us this node here for 3 additional essences. That'll give us this node here for our Shrieking Essence to be duplicated, and that'll give us this node here for essences in our map to be a tier higher. Everything else that we want is we want map connected drop chance, and we want map duplication, as we want pretty much our maps to be self-sustaining. Nobody wants to go mess around with the trade website and have to buy tier 1 glaciers or tier 5 or tier 6 maps. We just want to do essences, and we want to be able to self-sustain our maps, and we want to be able to open a map, run to the essence, clear all the essences out, and pretty much continue to go straight forward. Now, one of the things to note with the Atlas tree is we do have to take 7th Gate. It is the best way to get the maximum amount of essences on our map. And that means that we have to allocate 6 gates. You'll see right here that I have a gate here and a gate here, a gate here and a gate here, and a gate here and a gate here. One of the things that people have mentioned in the Discord, so if people are mentioning it there, you guys might have the same question too, is if I allocate a gate on the left, I do not need to path to the gate on the right. So I can allocate the Mortal Gateway here and then put a point here. So this is 2 points here, 2 points here, and 2 points there. So you don't really need to path to the other side to get things. Getting 6 gates is just 6 points. Unfortunately, it's 7 because you need to click the 7th gate, which, you know, hence the name, the 7th gate, 7 points, right? So we take our tree, we look at it, we understand it, and we say, what's the best way using this tree to farm essences? Should I be doing tier 16 juice maps? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Talk to me. What should I have been doing? Now, The best way to farm essences is to farm them in tier 1 maps. What that means is that an essence mob will not scale in terms of rewards based upon map tier. So a tier 16 essence with 4 essences can roll in a tier 1 map. A tier 16 essence with 8 essence rewards can roll in a tier 1 map. So the tier of map that we do doesn't matter. We want to be able to kill the essence and do our map as fast as possible and rotate through our maps. For most of us, especially at this stage in the league, being a week into the league, we want to do our maps on tier 1. We don't want to juice our maps. We want to do them as easy as possible. And really, overall, we just don't want to struggle. The last thing that we want to do is we want to bang our heads against our wall. We don't really want to have problems. We just want to be able to go in, clear our maps, and move forward. So the best thing so far that I have found is to take out your watchstones and pretty much find a pair of maps that you really enjoy doing. One of my personal favorites this league is Glacier and Dunes. I really like the Glacier Dunes combo. This is a nice tier 1, tier 2. All of the essences are very easy to get to. You pretty much just run in a straight line and you have nothing to worry about. Another really good combo that I like is Wastepool and Atoll. Atoll today for me on stream dropped the IC Brothers card, which is the 2 fracturing orbs. I don't know if that was some weird fluke off the boss or if the boss just drops it, but that's pretty cool. And Wastepool drops the Doctor. Now, I like running Wastepool. Wastepool is one of my favorite maps in the game. I enjoy farming a ton of Wastepool, so I will happily sit on Wastepool, and it be connected to Atoll is really good, and Tropical Island is also really, really, really cool. So that's me. I like that. I enjoy that. I think it's really good. For these maps, I encourage you guys, when you do your essence farming, to scour the maps white. I was going to say scour them yellow. It's a yellow tier map. Scour your maps white. You do not need to do these out. You do not need to do these chiseled. You do not need to juice these things to the moon. Make them as easy as possible for you to do so that you can go in, blow up the essences, and move on. Now, I don't mind putting Alex on mine. I have been doing this without problem. So essentially, me personally, with the current state of my character, I am doing tier 9 Wastepool with... Is it 2? No, it's 1 watchstone. Okay. My tier 9 Wastepool, my tier 8 Atolls. I am doing the tier 9 Wastepool because my character can blow up the essence very easily. I'm doing it so that the map level is 76 and 75. I am doing this on the off chance, knock on wood, I am crazy, that I get a Headhunter or Mageblood or some really cool tier 0 unique. Only do this if it does not add a ton of time to your map. Also, in terms of adding time to your map, the Wildwood itself and getting Wisp is great. It adds a ton of quantity, a ton of rarity. You grab the Wisp, you get extra currency. It's a good time. You juice your map up, you find more loot. I personally have been using the Wildwood. I like the Wildwood a lot. It has given me a lot of extra currency and a lot of extra juice, and it has been really, really, really good. Also, you can like buy like these guys like this. I need this. This I'm going to use, so I'm actually just going to buy this. That is really convenient, actually. Will you stop hitting me? I'm trying to record a video, please. Is this good to buy too? What's 1C? This, I can't believe this was there. I need this. That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm gonna buy this too. I'm like shook. That was awesome. Streamer luck, man. But yeah, overall, the Wildwood's just gonna add a lot of time to your map. I like doing the Wildwood. I don't mind the extra time. I like the league mechanic a lot. I like what the Wisps have to offer. So for me, it's pretty good. The Wisp will give you more quantity, more rarity, more currency, but they will indeed make your map a little harder and add a little bit of extra time. So as long as you're okay with the extra time, it is something that you should consider doing. Now, these maps for me, you can see these tier 9 maps, especially with the Wildwood. I am just going through these maps, no problem. Even the essence mob here, as soon as my poison ramps up, because I'm playing a poison build, I pretty much just blow the essence up. No problems, very easy. You know, even this one with the Wildwood, oh, we died. Build sucks. Leave it to the one guy to be like, he left a death in. You got a death. I just, the only thing that kills this build so far has been dots on the ground, so I must have been standing in something. I don't know. That was unfortunate. But yeah, as far as everything else goes, this build has been cruising and cutting through this low tier content, no problem. I've been having an absolute blast. I've been able to remap, get maps, clear everything, find the essences, blow them up. Ooh, another map. And just overall, it's been going swimmingly. Now, I'm going to do 2 maps for you guys. I'm going to show you guys another map, and I'm going to run it again without the Wildwood so that you guys can see the difference in terms of difficulty with the Wildwood now on this map and without the Wildwood. The Wildwood itself, like I said, I think it's great. It adds a lot of extra juice to the map. It gives us a lot of cool stuff. And, you know, if your character can do it, especially in these tier 1 maps or these tier 9 maps, you should really consider putting it on your map. I know it adds a little bit of time to our map, and that's okay because the rewards that we get out of it are totally worth it. And it's just, you know, it's fun. But if you're really, honestly, if you're really just looking to get a bunch of currency and get out, don't do the Wildwood. Open your map, kill the essence, don't spend time looking at everything and talking about everything. Go in, kill the Wildwood, get out, and pretty much live your best life. In terms of saving times for this video too, I'm actually going to skip my love, and hopefully she's not too mad at me in the future. Just, you know, just pretend like nothing happened and just pretend like she didn't see anything, because this is fine, right? This is okay. Just shh. Now, in that last map, we didn't use any of our remnants of corruption. I actually had forgotten to bring them with me, and I was really happy that we managed to find some in that map. So I'm going to bring these remnants of corruption with us into the next map. We're going to open up the next map, make sure essence is selected, and we're going to talk, regardless of anything, about remnants of corruption in this map going forward. Now, when we go through our map, we're going to skip the Wildwood so I can show you the difference in difficulty. We're not going to corrupt that essence because that essence was one tiny little mob. That would be a huge waste of time and pretty much not what we're trying to corrupt. For me personally, I enjoy corrupting essence mobs that are 4 or more. I also like corrupting essence mobs that have very specific essences in them that are worth money, that getting to go to deafening would be really good. Something like this, I'm not going to sit down and corrupt. It's just not worth spending the essence on. The return for that poopy 8 essence just isn't something that I'm looking for. Now, you see right away, the difference is just like a night. It's just an absolute night and day difference. This is what we want to corrupt. Something like this is what we want to corrupt. Also, in terms of what you're corrupting, you want to corrupt the purple essences. The purple essences have a chance of becoming the corrupted essences, and they can turn into the corrupted essences, and those are all worth a ton of money and something that you really want to do. As if you don't know what the corrupted essences are, we'll talk about those in a minute. We'll go to town, we'll look at the essence tab, and we'll pretty much discuss what we have, what's going on, what you want to do, and pretty much just how to price your essences and sell them. Now you see too, even the boss just immediately dies. As soon as we don't have the Wildwood on, we just do an infinite metric amount of damage, and this build has been awesome. If you guys want to know more about this build, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to hear more about the Caustic Poison, Mana Forge, Totem, Ballista, Shoot Thingy-mabobber, let me know, and I'll get you guys all the information and direct you to the place that I found this build and, you know, give you guys the up and up on what's going on. Now, this map you see drastically different. We cleared this map in a little under 2 minutes. It would have been quicker, but, you know, I spent time talking and messing around and showcasing things and showing the essences and the remnants. But if I were to just pretty much just like look at this map, make sure that I can run it, and I were to just open the map and go, this map should, in theory, be less than 2 minutes. Ideally, you want to open your maps. You want to, if you're going to do the Wildwood, do the Wildwood. But you pretty much just want to go and see, this is a purple one. You want to go, you just want to corrupt your essence, do what you're doing, kill the essence, grab your essence, and just move along. Now, I obviously can't click very well. That whole essence took me a grand total of 15 seconds from opening the map to getting to it. I should also go back and check that, but thank God that this map is a giant circle, and we can just circle our way back to that one. So there you go. We kill that one. We grab those. We'll take a look at them later. We'll throw them in a dump tab. Go, go, go. Usually there's about 3 essences in the map. So now that we know we've gotten the 3rd essence, we're pretty much good to go. And usually I would bail at this point if I've remapped. So there's my remap, and now's like a really good time to leave because you've gotten everything you need. You've killed the 3 essences, or if you want to check for a 4th, you can check for a 4th. You've gotten your remap, you've gotten another map, and you can leave. But because earlier today, this map boss dropped that card, that really cool card, I kind of like want to check it again and see if I can get IC Brothers to drop again, because IC Brothers, from my understanding, only drops from map bosses. So that was pretty cool. So I'm just going to come here. I'm just going to kill Peruna. It takes me another second. You know, we're at 1:30. We've saved about 20 seconds on this map. It would have been quicker if we would have just grabbed the map at the beginning. And, you know, that's it. That's the map. So in about 6 minutes, we've done 3 maps. We've gotten a bunch of essences, and we've thrown them into our tab. Now, me personally, when it comes to essences, I like to upgrade my essences. I am a very big fan of upgrading the essences. I think upgrading the essences all the way to deafening is something that I personally enjoy doing. You know, sometimes depending on the state of the league, it might be better to leave them at shrieking, but for me, I upgrade all the essences and I sell them. Now, when you go to sell your essences, you can use Awaken POE trade. It'll tell you how much your essences are worth, and you can click on this little divine face and you'll see how much the essences are worth in divine. If you want to price out your whole tab in one go, you can bring up the TFT bulk selling tool or POE stack or whatever you like to use. You can click on your tab, your essence, and your high essence, and you can get an idea of what your tab is worth. We see my current tab in the current state of things is about 13 divines. I have recently cleared out my tab and bought upgrades for my character, hence why my tab is looking a little bit empty. And I didn't want to sell anything yet because I knew I was going to be making this video and I wanted to talk about essences to you guys. Now, how to sell your essences. We right click our tab, we set it to public, and we just pretty much take a look at the essences. Now you'll note that some of my essences are empty, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, if I control D and essence and I look and I click on this, we see the current divine rate. I personally do not like selling essence in chaos unless I absolutely have to. I prefer selling everything in divines. So to sell this essence in divine, I make this tab public, I right click it, I go to exact price, I select my divine orb, and I do theirs over ours. So our 19 essences to their 1 divine. And then I'll just do this and I'll go down the list and I'll take a look at what essences are good and what essences are bad, and I'll price them out accordingly. Now, essences that are bad, essences that aren't worth the time, essences that are currently selling for 31 to a divine versus 19, 18 to a divine. Even these are like 17 to a divine. These essences that are 30 plus, I don't bother trying to sell them as, you know, 30 or 40 to a stack. Like this one, Essence of Doubt, 33 to a divine. I will take out these bad ones and I'll include a list for you guys down below of what's good right now and what's bad. And I'll take these, I'll bring these over here. If I have blue juice or if blue juice is cheap enough, I will actually like re-roll these into non-poopy essences and then go sell them and re-roll my essences. That's how I've been doing it. This character has been doing nothing but farming essences for about a day and a half now, or, well, I mean, the character's 17 hours old. I've played it for like 2 days. And this is what I've been doing. And I've been doing this on stream. I've been doing this on YouTube Live. You guys can go check out the VODs there and see it all happening for yourselves. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. This is how I've been making money alongside Blight and Delve. If you need a break from Blight, you need a break from Delve. Essences are really good and will honestly get the job done. Now, if you like this content, you like these farming strategies, and you want more, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and all that really helps the channel. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. There's over 10,000 of you now, and it blows my mind every day to see more of you guys hanging out, more of you guys in the Discord, more of you guys on the stream. And honestly, thank you for everything. You guys have been great. But for now, friends, I'm going to get this video out to you guys, and I'm going to be looking for the next way for you to help you guys in your early league make some more profit and get some more currency and just things that you can be doing. So for now, friends, if you want to see more of me and you want to see more about this build or anything, don't forget to turn on notifications and let me know down below. For now, friends, bye!